Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Phoenix Point. We have our next mission ready for the Disciples of Anu. We're taking out our brand new Synedrian assault person. Whereabouts are you? There you are, Proxy. Proxy's coming along with us. This is going to be a fun one. We're going to get to try out the laser assault rifle and also make buddy friends with Anu. Instead of understanding that survival now depends on adaptation and cooperation, these raiders have kept up the ways of the old world. Greed and conflict. They've been attacking havens, hoarding stolen supplies, and causing problems to everyone with their unrelenting selfishness. The Exalted has decided that this must stop. Right, we've already got everyone ready to go. Obviously, El Bardo is still carrying that massive hell cannon. Blaine is our only sniper. I'd quite like to get another sniper. But generally speaking, I think like one heavy, two snipers, two assaults, and a berserker is a good set of team to have. Let's take them in. Oh, actually, I want to double check your equipment. Yeah, you've got everything you need. Now, as far as balance changes go, you'll probably have noticed from the other episodes that we're not getting as much stuff that we can pick up off the dead bodies. I think that's definitely a good decision. Otherwise, we could very quickly become overly powerful just by looting fallen people. Right, we are up against this wall and down in this corner. So let's have a tactical look. We need to kill everyone. But that's, of course, not the only thing we're going to do. We're going to have a look around and see if there's anything else that we want to grab. I'm not seeing any crates, though. So this might actually just be a hunker down and take out what we can. I think let's get people into cover. Now, in terms of positioning, I think I'll actually put you a bit further forwards to start off with.
Let's go.
Maybe just in there. We don't know where these raiders are going to be coming from.
I'm ready.
Over here, we'll try... Don't go near the explosive cans. I think we'll do some Overwatch. So, Overwatch this way.
My eyes open.
Overwatch probably isn't worth it for
What's
you.
our plan?
Could be worth it for you. Let's get a bit of crossover with that. And the hell cannon. Let's go right down Main Street. We've got our first person. It's a heavy right over on the side. Ooh. I would quite like some of this stuff. A pretty basic heavy. I think we're fine where we are. But knowing that he's there, I think I'll actually move up a little bit further. We'll try and get ourselves in a position to do some serious damage next turn. Oh, that's a great place to go. Now, bear in mind, they will have heavy armor. That is going to be a problem.
Ready to engage.
And that is a bit too dangerous in terms of shooting angle. Am I fine where we are? Let's get behind cover here. You're on Overwatch, so we can't move you. We'll just have to leave it at that. Maybe I could swing back across this side. Let's come back over this side. I think that's all we're going to be able to do. Sniper.
Yeah, take that.
In the chest.
Let's get moving.
Hi, guys. Oh, look at that. Teamwork. He's moved too far to be able to shoot.
Action.
And he's also right next to us. So, 140 hit points. This does 140. If we do a tiny ding on him, we'll be able to just smack him down.
Acquiring target.
So that's what we're going to do. Oh, look at that. That helmet looks so cool. I mean, this is like punk power armor.
Here. Let's go.
Do we want to do armor break as well? I guess it's not going to hurt. Whack. Actually. We get to keep it. I don't care that that's making us slow. I'm keeping it. So it does 40 damage in a 10 burst. So it can shoot 4 times before it needs to reload. That's pretty awesome. That's the kind of thing that we definitely want to have on Albardo over here. Albardo, who is currently eyeing up people for obliterating. Right. If we were to dash and then just do a plain blast, you will die.
Pushing on.
And then we can dash back. But this way, it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to hit. Or at least kill his gun. Or both. Yeah. I mean, he is not going to have a good day. What else has he got? He's still got an Iron Fury left. And they dash us back behind cover. Someone else will end up taking them out. That's not going to be an issue for us. Or we could throw a grenade. No, throwing a grenade would be over the top.
Set.
So, quick aim. We're going to do 2 sniper shots over here.
Taking aim.
Oh, look at that! Cyber eye patch. That is so cool. I'm going to do the same again. Quick aim.
Ready to fire.
Same person. Down you go. Sit your ass down. Okay, we can do a dash over to here and then take out that sniper before they recover.
Ready to fire.
Goodbye, Martha. Or not. Still alive. Not very well at all. In fact, in terms of the stun, it doesn't actually show that as a status effect. So not sure what effect that will actually have in the grand scheme of things. Let's not do proxy just yet. I might want to walk proxy up to guarantee we get a kill. But I'm going to do other people first. I think we need to do 2 dashes forwards to get in a place where we can properly target the heavy over here. That's alright, we might end up shooting the other one in the arm and killing it. That was pretty awesome. Very explosive. Might end up getting a kill, actually. How about over here? Okay, so
Preparing
this
to
one
fire.
first of all. Can we finish them off? Just, and the last one is panicked, which is precisely what we need. Well, let's start bringing everyone closer. You're bleeding, you're panicked, it's not a good day. Couple of dings of damage on us. Okay. In terms of who can see what, that's not a great shot. It's not terrible either. I think what we'll end up doing is doing some sniping. So quick aim. Over at this one. Oh, geez, that is not going to happen. Over at this one. That then just becomes a non-issue. And as for this one, we're going to need to change position so we can see what's going on. That's not a bad shot. We'll let other people do shooting first. Two action points isn't enough to do dashing. 4 is. No, that is not a step out shot, is it? That's going to be an alright angle.
Hope this works.
Yeah, barely. Well, go for the head. Couple of hits. Ooh, there's kit that I want to get. I hadn't actually seen this. Iron Fury. I really want to know what that is. Who else can move? You can move. You've got a long way to go before you're going to be useful, though. Come over here. You've still got your shot. You've still got a shot. Now we can quick aim at the head if we need to. I don't think it's going to be worth us doing a massive, massive hell cannon blast. And that'll be shooting directly in between that gap, which is not going to be a great shot, no matter which way we look at it. So we might have to just start taking our shots. And say it is what it is.
Ready to fire.
We might still get whatever it is to pick up. But, oh, just over the top. But if we don't try, then we'll never know. We'll step in and we'll try more shooting.
Targeting.
Even though it's through here. That's actually not terrible. Wow. That was terrible. That was like authentically terrible.
Right there.
So we're probably going to get shot a little bit more. But we'll be able to pick that up next turn. Oh, unless they just leg it. I dislike being grenaded.
I'm ready.
While I appreciate the gumption... another machine gun. This is awesome.
Right there.
Of an enemy combatant doing that,
All
I really
set.
don't appreciate actually being grenaded. Can we even get an angle on him? Oh, from over here we can. It's going to leave us really exposed, though.
Receiving loud and clear. Moving now.
Right, we'll start with grenades. Grenade is not gonna make it. I'm actually thinking we'll get you to med yourself. Get into cover
Repositioning.
around this
Right
side.
way.
And over here, let's run right up. You can actually come around this way a little bit, can't you? Yeah, let's get you to there. Our brand new person. Come across this way. It's always a tough call for which way is going to be best to go. I mean, we could like step across to here and do pistol shots, but that's just not going to hit. Getting in super far down this side for the long flank might be worth it.
My turn. Enemy spotted.
Hi! Even more damage. We're still okay, but, I mean, obviously, that is hurting a lot. I think we still want to give the kill to our new guy. Because the sooner we get them starting to level up, the better it's going to be.
Target down.
Well, that was not the most tactical mission that I've ever done. Little bit of experience, 3 level ups is good. But more importantly, we've made more buddies with Disciples of Anu. So at this point, we should be supportive.
You have done well. The Exalted sends her thanks, and the Synod of Yearning will speak the names of your operatives at morning prayer. Do not feel ashamed of having killed your fellow humans, although you may pity them, for in clinging to the old, they doom the future.
That's pretty fair.
The voiceless Hierophant shall judge you when the time is right.
Thank you very much for all of this stuff. We've got more medkits that we need to make. Medkits are really, really easy. They're well worth using if you have a need to do that. And because we're friends with the Disciples of Anu now, we can see all of their places all over the world. So there's another Berserker down here. It's another Assault. It's another Berserker. Regular Assault. I think those are the 2 that we're potentially going to get from these guys. In the meantime, let's have a look at our research. So we can't really see anything about our ally research yet. Whoa. A little bit of injury. Let's do our level ups. So Blaine, do we want to give you dash, or do we just want you where you are? Dash is not quite as effective as it used to be, with it taking 4 willpower to do. So I think probably not. I think giving a bit of extra speed, that definitely makes sense. Do that twice. Giving extra willpower for quick aim. At the moment we can do it 4 times. Would also make strength. Sorry, make sense. Or we can add a little bit to strength. I think actually we'll hold off on spending for you for now. Because there might be an option to dual class you into something super awesome. Over here, what are we going to do? We're going to do 2 more willpower. And I think we'll keep your secondary class available. Over here, 1, 2, 3, 4 more willpower. And a speed. And I think that's everyone's abilities. I don't think I ever actually looked at Proxy's special abilities. So we've got Cautious, we've got Farsighted, and we've got Bombardier, mounted weapon proficiency with extra range and damage. That could be very cool. So we'll probably dual class with Heavy, just to get those two working well together. But that'll be for much further in the future. Yeah, tiny bit injured. That's not a problem though. Not a problem. Right, let's go through, sort everyone's equipment out. So you've got 1 med. You don't need 2 anymore. It's a shame you can't actually see their health on this screen. Got to go back here to see it. Jesse, yeah, you've got 1. Impstar, you don't need an extra 1. Because this is all space that's taken up that we could have for looting things. You don't need a spare. And you don't need a spare either. Alright, so they're supportive. Defend havens against attack in order to improve reputation. In the meantime, we will head and carry on exploring some of these new ones. They've added pathfinding between since the backer build to here, so that's actually really good for us being able to navigate around.
This new Jericho neural tech we've been hearing about. It sounds like a pretty cool technology, really, but has anyone thought about how easily it could be abused by, I don't know, an autocratic leader with delusions of grandeur?
Okay, we're towing the Anu line pretty thoroughly, so this is just a weak attempt to fix a deeper problem with human biology.
That seems like the sort of thing the Exalted would say. But I don't see the problem with the technology itself. Why is a technological fix worse than a biological one? Because the biological fix is permanent. I guess I actually kind of see your point. But still, the real problem here is how the technology will be used in the long run.
So, yeah, New Jericho and Synedrian are a bit unhappy. Synedrian is a tiny bit unhappy with us. New Jericho is significantly more unhappy with us.
The more the disciples of Anu invest into this mutation tech, the further away they will move from what New Jericho considers humanity. This is not a threat, but a statement.
Thanks, Tobias. Really great for you to
There is still time
weigh
to
in on
look
this.
to reason, not superstition, for solutions. To seek answers in human will, instead of submission to the alien. But that time is running out.
Whatever you say, Grandpa. He's obviously not happy. I honestly don't care. Let's have a little nose around, see what we can find down here. This place is death. It's an exploration site. So our operatives have located an abandoned camp previously used by a local paramilitary organisation. During the waning days of World War III, dozens of socially undesirable people were executed here. Appears to have briefly been used as a shelter, but the doors to the main building have been ripped off their hinges and skeletons litter the corridors. That's not cool. All available resources have been recovered. The place deserves no further attention. Well, we are chock-a-block with resources. Jeez.
Scan complete.
Okay, the area scan is done over there. I'll probably need to move somewhere further inland in order to carry that on. But we'll wait until we're actually up at those points to do that. Hi guys, you got anything for us? No? They're still friendly to us, so they don't hate us. An abandoned haven. No hostile forces have been detected, but there are probably some resources we can find. More materials and more food. Alright, let's head back up to our base. If I just bring up the area scan, you see where it's covering quite a large area. Probably actually, if we go over here, get an area scan going into Africa.
Research complete.
Hatching Sentinel research is done. That's improving our damage against them. This remarkable structure is a living DNA laboratory, constantly mutating new variants of Pandoran creature. It produces egg-like structures which gestated in Pandoran nests. Once hatching sentinels within the nest structure are destroyed, the nest is neutralized and quickly abandoned by any remaining Pandorans. There are no offensive capabilities. The hatching sentinel can detect intruders and then induce all eggs within a wide area to hatch immediately. On detection, destroy the organism as soon as possible in order to prevent its mass hatching from taking effect. Well, we already knew that. It's kind of logical, so it makes sense. The training facility is done at Phoenix Point. Okay. Zabala claims to be the birthplace of the apostle to the once born, the missionary-like figure sent to bring foreign havens into the Anu fold. Although there is no real proof of this in any of the canonical texts, Exarch Anderson has decided to build a massive statue to honour the apostle. All that's lacking is the right materials to build it with. Exarch Anderson is prepared to offer us a really good deal if we can help him. This is a one-time offer. We could just donate materials. We've got plenty of materials. When he hears of our generous donation, Exarch Anderson is overcome with emotion, promising that the Phoenix Project will be credited on the plaque that will be attached to the statue's pedestal. So Anu likes us a bit more, and the Haven leader likes us even more.
I come bearing a message from the voiceless Hierophant. Words do not matter. Everything written is ash. Everything spoken is wind. But your actions show promise. Let the rite of hunger commence. Are you ready to make a sacrifice for our faith?
Sure, you can have some food. We've got food coming out of our ears.
The voiceless Hierophant will be pleased, and you will gain new insights and come closer to the perfection of the body. May your journey to the blind legate continue.
Okay, so New Jericho dislikes us a bit more. Synodrian dislikes us a bit more. But we've got 15 skill points. That's good. That's really good. Let's get an area scan going. That's the whole point in us coming over here. And the next potential place for us to go is going to be this one. Now we can stop at each of these havens, and it'll probably be worth us doing it because there can be different... let's hop on in with this. There can be different missions available, like the one that we saw when we went to Kabbalah. It'd be nice to have an indicator of which ones you've visited already and which ones you haven't. Scavenging site, very good opportunity for us to get some more resources. With all of our resources that we've got, now that we've got the training facility, it's probably going to be worth us buying some more soldiers. Okay, so tactical planning, where are we going? We've got a crate over here. And one over here. So, both directions, I guess.
5 by 5.
That crate is relatively far. If I move in with our sniper first,
I'm on my way.
because you've got the most perception.
Hostile spotted.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, they're all miles away. And they're all pincers. So this is not really going to be a problem. Get a little bit closer.
What's our plan?
I'm going to send you just straight down the... No, I'm going to send proxy straight down the back
On the
edge.
double.
Over this side, we can send Wolfman in. It's unlikely we're going to encounter any more down this side, but I will send a bit of extra support just in case. As for the rest of you, let's jump a bit more centrally. Such a shame it takes action points rather than will points. And you're going to charge on up centrally as well. So because they're melee ones, I'm not too worried about what they're going to do. They can still spit poison at us, but we've got plenty of time to take them out before they get into range. And if they're going to stand in the open like that, then that's just going to be awesome for us. That is not a bad chance to hit. They've got a lot of health. Oh, missed him. Missed him by the tiniest bit. Well, it's a shame, but there's not really much we can do about it. Let's do our side people first. So you're coming all the way down here. You can actually loot this turn. Great. Nice and stealthed. Laser pistol, ammo, and a med kit.
Let's go.
Okay. On to sniping. So quick aim is the point where we start picking them off.
Taking aim.
You or you? If we take out his legs, we're not quite going to be able to kill him in one turn, but leg shots are probably the most sensible because they'll start him bleeding and also slow him down. fact, can we see the other one? Oh, we can through the glass. So this is actually going to be a good test to see if we can actually just shoot through this. Oh, it's a food crate. So we do not want to shoot through the food crate. Try and take out his helmet. But I think actually going for the other chap is going to be a better choice. Shot his arm off, there goes his shield. So, they all know that we're here. You're quite far away, actually. Let's run you over, or let's charge you over this way.
Pushing on.
Really, we should be healing you up, but that's fine. We've got plenty of time to sort that out. We're coming from the side.
No time to lose.
So also, there's the arm. We might just be able to shoot the arm off. Just like that. And then we might just be able to take him out. Well done.
That's our move.
I don't think we need to move you into cover, but I will anyway, just in case. Knowing that we've got this one also damaged. Ooh, didn't quite get him, but he's bleeding, and yeah, he's not going to survive more than 2 turns. We'll almost certainly want to finish him off next turn, though. But that's gone all right. Oh, this guy lost a leg as well. That's the shame of this, though. Oh, return! No! Dangerous return fire.
Targeting.
So, up here, we could try and shoot through this. Yeah, got him. Obviously, it lost some damage penetrating, but it was still pretty damn effective.
Receiving loud and clear.
I'm sorry, Proxy, but you're not really doing much because we're looting with you. Let's see if there's anything worth grabbing in here. Yeah, there is. Which means, once again, you're not going to get to shoot. I'm okay with that, though. I feel for you, but not enough to actually give you something to shoot. Over this side, you've not really got much you can do except getting close. So let's take out this Arthron over here. And if we dash forwards to here, we can get a shot on the next guy. We're definitely going to take these out this turn, so I'm not worried about standing in the open. We can either finish him off, or we can focus on this guy. Both good options. In fact, let's do both. Ha ha ha. Love it.
Pushing on.
So dash on in. That's close enough.
Target.
Oh, he's still got 5 health left. And I forgot to heal up. Oh. That's always a worry with things like this. If you don't do it right at the start, then you'll forget that it needs to be done. So you'll notice that the amount of experience that you need to get for each level very quickly skyrockets. So getting people above level 4 is already a slow process. That's part of the scaling that they've put in to try and ensure you don't get ultra powerful people right away. Okay, we got a Banshee helmet. That's pretty nice. Yeah. That is not terrible loot, I'd say. People aren't exactly too tired, so we can carry on exploring various sites. The Heretic exploration site. So, Manticore has landed near a small river and what looks to be an old fishing village. The village is abandoned, but suddenly a woman approaches our operatives. Her clothes are ragged and she's bleeding from the eyes, but she doesn't seem to notice. You must leave an offering to the new god, she tells our operatives. Sure, let's make an offer. Believers, the woman shouts and grabs the hands of our operatives, raising them up. I am your witness. These souls will be delivered into your bounty when the world ends. She turns to each of the team. Your time will come soon. The great worm devours the earth and only the new god can save us. Jeez. She runs away from them, leaping into the river and swimming to the far side. Our operatives, somewhat confused, search the rest of the village and retrieve what resources they can. Yeah. So that's a little freaky. Yeah, this area is all within the area scan that we've got. Let's head up to this one next.
Construction complete.
In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I should be planning which troops we're going to recruit next. I think it's going to be both of these, so that will get us 2 more assaults. We've been ambushed. Okay, well, obviously we don't have time to do this right now. We've only got to survive 3 turns, but the threat level is high and it's at night time. So this is going to be the start of the next episode. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. If you are enjoying these videos, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Phoenix Point. See you soon.